What is up and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Carissa and I have a now 3-month-old little girl named Ariel. She is in here laying on her playmat. Now has the hiccups. So if you hear her in the background, that is where she is. We have Mossy, my dog. She is in here too because she needs to be at my butt. We are clearly, you can see, in my daughter's room because I felt like this was a good spot to film this video. So today's video is going to be all of my newborn must-haves. A lot of people are very different. They think their baby is a newborn for the first month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever. I considered Ariel a newborn all the way until she was 3 months old because now she's not independent because she still is a baby, but now she is more getting to, holding on to things, playing with toys, talking, cooing. She's not like that little tiny baby that, just needs to be held all the time. So she is now growing out of that. So I figured we would do a little bit of my newborn 0 to 3 must-haves. Every baby is different, every mommy is different, so my must-haves are probably different to yours, maybe the same, but I just wanted to share mine with you guys because I love to watch these videos myself. I will be doing a part 2 to this video, my newborn regrets and stuff that I regret buying, so that will be my next video. I guess we're just going to get right into this. I have everything in a little bit of categories, so we're just going to jump right into this video. So if you like to see all of my newborn must-haves, just keep watching. Okay, so first we are going to start with nursing. I am an exclusively breastfeeding mama, so this category probably will not refer to you because not everybody breastfeeds. So my first must-have is my Boppy pillow. Let me tell you, this thing saved me. I even brought this to the hospital when I delivered her. I absolutely love this thing. So Boppy is, you can use it for a lot of different things, but we mainly used it for feeding. Obviously, she's my first baby, so I never breastfed before, so I was still learning how to hold her, position her. We were still learning together, so this really helped me. Just put it around me, lay her right there, so I could really focus on just latching her instead of trying to hold her and position her the right way. She just laid right in here. This was amazing for especially the first month to 2 months. I still used this in the living room when people came over. I was still holding her and trying to figure it all out. We don't use this anymore during the day, just because I am now a lot more familiar with how to hold her and how she likes to be held while she nurses. But I do use this at night still. This is still my go-to at night when I'm nursing her because I wake up, 3 o'clock in the morning and I am halfway asleep. So I don't want to sit there and hold her. So just lay her right here and she just goes on and nurses. So I love this thing. And also, even when we don't use it for feeding anymore, this is still good to prop your baby up, to teach them how to sit. You can sit them right here in the middle of it, and if they fall over, they have the cushion around them. This is great for tummy time, to learn, how to lay on your tummy. So this is not only just for nursing, you can use this for anything, and even people who bottle feed can also use this too. So this is a really great thing to use. My next must-have in the nursing category is my breast pump. I don't have it with me, but I use the Lancino electric breast pump. For the first couple of weeks, I definitely did pump a lot, but I exclusively breastfeed, so I really don't pump that much. I actually just recently started to pump again. I now pump once a day just to keep a stockpile in my freezer for emergencies, and plus also when she starts her purees, I plan to make her own purees, so I will mix my breast milk in with it. But for a while, let me go get her. Say hello to the camera. But for like the first month, I definitely pumped a lot. So I used that pump, and then I stopped completely pumping because I was pumping too much, so I was producing too much. That's a whole thing. I will probably do a whole nother video on that. But yes, the Lancino breast pump is my favorite breast pump. I love that thing. The next thing in my nursing category is my breast pads. I have a bunch more of these. They're just washing, but reusable breast pads. These things are a lifesaver. I absolutely love them. When you breastfeed, you leak a lot. I leaked so much for the first few months. Now that my milk has regulated, I don't leak as much, but for some reason my left side still leaks crazy. So I love these. Disposable nursing pads, you can use those too. I have those too, and I use them, and I really like them too. I just found myself having to frequently change those a lot more than these. I can use these pretty much a whole day, and then I throw them in the washer at night and I reuse them. So I really like them a lot. They are my favorite. I can try and link them down below. I got them from Amazon. Also, by the way, I forgot to mention, everything that I am mentioning and talking about, I will try to link down below if you would like to get them. My next in my nursing category is nursing bras. I love my nursing bras. I got two 2-packs on Amazon, so I have 4 nursing bras. I prefer to wear nursing bras instead of regular bras or sports bras, because if I wear sports bras, they're too tight, and when I get engorged, it's painful and it hurts. So I don't like to wear sports bras. And nursing bras, you know, they're just way easier. Just unclip it, pull your boob out, and bam. So I really like my nursing bras. Some people don't even wear bras. I wish I could not wear a bra, but I just leak too much that I would leak everywhere. So I wear my nursing bras with my nursing pads inside of them. If you are a nursing mama, I definitely recommend getting them. You can really get them anywhere. I just got mine off of Amazon. My next and last thing in my nursing category is burp cloths. Let me tell you, for the longest time, I was like, I'm not going to use burp cloths. I think they're so stupid. Now, she did not really spit up at all when she was a baby. Maybe 1 time, maybe 2 times. So I didn't use burp cloths for that reason. The reason why I love my burp cloths and I use them and I take them with me wherever I go is because when I'm nursing, her favorite thing to do is get a full mouth of milk and then just spit it all out and smile and laugh and thinks it's the most funniest thing ever. So I have milk dripping all over the place, getting all over me, getting all over her. So I loved to use this to wipe up my breast milk, you know, dry me off. After I pump, I like to wipe me off, and you know, it's just easy. These are amazing. And then also, now that she's getting older, they're just nice to have to, you know, wipe up her little mouth, wipe up her little drool. Wipe up the little drool, because she is crazy drooling. That is everything in my nursing category. Now, next category we have is sleep. Sleep is very, very different for everybody. Some people co-sleep, some people crib sleep, some people sleep train, some people bassinet sleep, whatever it may be. It doesn't matter, whatever works for you. I currently, right now, she's in a bassinet right next to my and Ethan's bed, and she sleeps in the bassinet. Great. The first thing on our sleep must-have list is the Hatch sound machine. I don't have it with me right now, but I'll put a picture of it. We absolutely love that thing. Let me tell you, she would not sleep without a noise machine at all. For the first couple weeks, we really used her portable shower machine, which I'll mention a little bit later, but we used that thing constantly until I realized I got the Hatch sound machine for my baby shower. Why am I not using it? So I started to use it, and now we use it every single night. She does not go to sleep without it. And then once she gets older, there's actually settings on it where you can set like specific times, like wake time, sleep time, nap time. It has night lights. It has a bunch of different sounds. She uses the white noise. It's like the TV static, I think that's what it is, that she uses and she absolutely loves. But it's gonna be really great. It will grow with her all the way up to toddler stage and even child stage if it lasts that long, which I'm praying to God it does, because it's a nightlight. So even if you didn't use the sound on it, you can still use a nightlight. So it's super great and I love it for that reason. It also connects to your phone, so you can control it through the app. When she moves into her room, you know, I'll be able to control it in my room or in the living room or wherever I am. I can control it right through my phone, which is awesome and I absolutely love. The next thing on my must-haves category is this. It's a little messed up right now, but it is the Halo sleep sack. I absolutely love this thing. It's just a big old blanket, but I absolutely love this thing. She didn't use it for like the first month, and then I started putting her into it and I realized that it was a lot easier, especially because now it's getting colder out. So I don't want to put like a blanket in her bassinet with her, so I like to wrap her in, you know, up in this, and keeps her nice and warm at night, and it's super easy to use. Next thing on our sleep category must-haves is, and I'm going to probably get a lot of hate for this. People are probably going to come at me like, what are you talking about, girl? You are crazy. But button up sleepers. I know everybody is always like, zip up sleepers are the way to go, get zip up sleepers, but let me tell you, when she was a newborn, she did not kick her feet, just laid there when I changed her diaper in the middle of the night. So having a button up, it wasn't hard to button her back up in the middle of the night because she wasn't kicking her feet or moving around, so it was just easy and quick to button up. I didn't like the zip up sleepers when she was a newborn because the zipper only is on one leg. So when you zip it down, the other leg is still like fully inside of this. So you have to like stretch their leg out and like stretch the thing out to take their leg out to change her diaper. And it was just it was just too much. And it would like wake her up, because in the middle of the night when she would wake up to eat, she wouldn't fully wake up. She would just make a little bit of noise and I would pick her up, change her diaper. And if I stretched her leg out of this thing, she would wake up because she'd be like, yo, mom, why are you like stretching me, like making me go crazy here? So I didn't actually like the zip up sleepers. Now that she is 3 months old and she is crazy moving in the middle of the night when I change her diaper, I absolutely love the zip up sleepers and I don't use the button up sleepers. But when she was a newborn, the button up sleepers were go-to for me at night. I still use the button up sleepers during the middle of the day because I, you know, am awake and I have more time in the middle of the day to sit there and button her up, because the button up sleepers I feel like are so much cuter than the zip up ones. I just love them. I know, I'm crazy, everybody's different, but that is just me. Button up sleepers were go-to for me at nighttime for changes. The next thing in my sleep category is this little thing right here. This is it's like a Vava, I think. I don't know. I call it an egg. It's a little tiny egg nightlight that I use at night for nursing. Yes, I have the Hatch. And yes, I could totally use a nightlight on the Hatch. But for one, the Hatch doesn't sit next to me. It sits next to her. So I would have to like reach over to turn it on. And also, I tried to use the Hatch as a nightlight for a few nights, and whenever I would turn the light on, it would be too bright, or it would like switch the sound on it, and it would just be super annoying. So I got myself this. It wasn't too much money. I got it off of Amazon, and I just love it. You just click it, and she just clicked it again, but you just click it on, and it's just nice. You can dim it, you can make it brighter, and it's just super easy to use, and I absolutely love this thing. So I use this thing in the middle of the night for nursing and diaper changes. The last thing on my sleep category is my Snuggle Me Organic. This thing, let me tell you, I loved this thing, and I'm very sad that she has grown out of it. I still sometimes will put her in it, like on the floor. I'll put her in it like if she falls asleep, but she is really starting to grow out of it, so I probably am not going to be able to use it any longer. But when she was a newborn, that thing, I loved it. She slept in it, she napped in it. Whenever I needed to put her down to go, you know, get myself some food, make myself, you know, whatever, do some chores, I would lay her down in that, either on the floor or on the couch, and she would just sleep in that thing. It was so nice, and I absolutely loved it. It's easy to take with me anywhere. There is another one that's called the Diapering, and it's like really expensive. It's a little bit different than the Snuggle Me. It like opens at the bottom, so like it can grow longer with your child. But if you really don't want to spend that much money, this one is great. I think it was only like $100, so it is a great so it's a great alternative for the Diapering. And it also comes with like different like things you put on it, like different sheets or whatever. But we just got the pink one. Our next category we have is travel. Obviously, the first essential you would need is the car seat. The car seat that we went with is the Maxi Cozy Zila. I'll put a picture of it right here. We went with it in all black, so after she's done using it, when we have our next baby can use it whether our next baby is a boy or a girl, because it is just all black and it's super nice. But we absolutely love it. It's easy, clicks right into her stroller. It is the best thing ever. Yeah, I just wanted to mention that though, because obviously that is going to be a need when you have a newborn or a baby. But the first thing on our list is a car camera. Everybody gets the car mirror, and they absolutely love the car mirror, and you want to know what? Any type of thing you get for the car is nice and it's great. But the car camera, let me tell you, I love that thing. Like, all you have to do is just plug it in your car, and you can see your baby right in front of you. You don't have to look behind you, break your back, break your neck. You know, there's a chance that it'll fall and you can't see it, or the baby will move it, or whatever the case may be. I just prefer the car camera better, and it's really inexpensive as well, and I absolutely love it. We use it all the time, obviously, when we're in the car, and it's just super nice to just see her. And it also has night vision, so at night you can see the baby at night. When you have the mirror, you can't really see the baby at night unless you turn the light on or something. So we love the car camera because you can see the baby during the day and see the baby during the night, and you don't have to break your back just to look at your baby to make sure your baby is okay. The next thing on the travel category of baby must-haves is this little guy. This is a portable sound machine. Now, when I was talking about the hatch earlier, this is the portable sound machine that I was talking about. We used this for the first couple weeks before I realized that I had the hatch. So she absolutely loved this thing. We took it everywhere. We used it at night for bed, and now we use it for naps because the hatch we leave in our room, and for naps she sleeps in her room. So we use this for her naps because I don't want to have to unplug the hatch, bring it in her room, then plug it back into my room at night. It's just too much. So we use this right now for her naps. Plus when we go out and we're out longer periods of time, we use this because just having a portable sound machine is super nice because it just drowns out all of the noise while you're out. They can sleep better, sleep longer. You don't have to worry about your baby, you know, getting fussy or anything. I love this. There's a bunch of different portable sound machines that you can get. This is just the one we went with. This is just the noise. That is the one that we use, plus that is also the sound that we use on the hatch too. But they can clip right anywhere. It has a 15-minute, 30-minute, and a 60-minute time thing, so you don't have to worry about the batteries dying. It automatically shuts off. It's got 5 different sounds. Oh, you're getting fussy now, huh? It's got 5 different sounds on it, and also has volume, so you could turn it low, high, whatever you want. But I love this thing. It's awesome. Our last thing in our travel category is a changing mat. Now, I literally use a changing mat anywhere I go. Even when I go to my parents' house, Ethan's parents' house, like, I use it everywhere I go. She used to just, you know, love to pee all over the place all the time. This actually isn't the changing mat we use. Now we're going to switch to this changing mat because it's bigger and she's getting bigger. But the one that we use for the first, you know, the newborn stage is the one in my diaper bag that came with my diaper bag. But any changing mat really is a good one, especially ones that are, you know, wipeable for, you know, any accidents that happen while you're changing them. Easy to wipe off, you know, easy to fold up and put right into a diaper bag. This is the Ubi, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is the Ubi brand one. We're going to switch to this one. I'm going to put this one in a diaper bag now. But any changing mat is great for when you're out. I've had to change her at Walmart before, and even though they have those, you know, changing mats or those like changing little stations, whatever, you still don't know what's on there. So I usually wipe it down and then I will place my mat on it, and then, you know, I'll wipe my mat down both sides before I put it back in the bag as well, just so I know that she's nice and clean. We have 2 categories left to go. My next category is infant play. Now, the first couple months, your baby really doesn't do anything besides just lay there and just look everywhere. So there's really not much that they can do or use, but I recommend getting any type of play mat. It doesn't have to be a fancy one, or even just getting a blanket that's designated for playtime for your baby is nice, because really the floor is the safest place for your baby other than your arms. They can't fall, you know, they're able to look everywhere around them, all of their surroundings. They're able to, you know, roll over, tummy time, everything. I'll put the playmat up here that we went with when she was a newborn. We now use a different one, but I'll put the one that we had right here for when she was a newborn. I absolutely loved it. We still use it sometimes, but any playmat really is perfect, especially for tummy time and, you know, just getting a specific playmat for your baby. What are you doing? Is great. Now, the next thing is this little guy. Now, obviously, newborns can't play with toys. She obviously did not play with this for the first few weeks of her life, but she absolutely loves this thing. I can't go anywhere without this thing. Even though she doesn't know how to like grab things and pick things up herself, if you place this in her hand, she will hold on to it until she doesn't want it anymore. She will suck on this thing, she will bite this thing, she will pull on this thing, she plays with this thing, loves to look at it. It is the best thing ever. It is a little mushroom, and you can put their hand right in it, and the little mushroom holds their hand. She's falling asleep. The little mushroom holds their hand so it doesn't fall. And these two little things right here, the baby can suck on. She does not get a pacifier, binky, whatever. She loves to suck on this thing. So whenever she is starting to get fussy and it's, you know, she's getting ready to eat, I will give her this for a couple minutes, let her, you know, see if really she is hungry. Maybe she just wants to suck on something, because when you breastfeed, especially when you exclusively breastfeed, your baby tends to use your nipple as a pacifier, as their comfort. So if she really isn't hungry, sometimes she just likes to suck on my nipple just for fun, because that's just her. So I will give her this for a couple minutes and let her play with this, and this really calms her down for a while. I don't leave my house without this thing. I absolutely love it. The last thing in my toy category is anything black and white book, black and white flashcards, black and white toys. This is just the black and white book that we have. We're getting a bunch more. She loves this thing. This is her favorite book. We don't go anywhere without this as well. We always carry these two things with us because these are her favorites. But your baby, when they are a newborn, for the first 3 months, they don't see any color. They see black, white, and gray tones. So all of these colorful things that you think your baby is enjoying, or you think your baby is going to enjoy, it actually could stress them out. Very neutral colors and black and white for the first couple months is best for your baby, because they can't see any of those colors. So really they're just looking at it and it's a big blur blob to them. So black and white is great for them because it helps them focus on, you know, the black and white, the pictures, the patterns, whatever. So I definitely recommend getting something black and white, flashcards, books, and just laying them next to them, in front of them when they're on tummy time, or even just holding them like this and reading them it's just super nice. This one is baby animals, so it just has a bunch of baby animals in it and patterns. If you guys follow me on anything, I post her pictures with this all the time because it's her favorite. And actually, now this is the last thing in the category, is Hey Bear videos on YouTube. Let me tell you, these videos calm her down, and she will sit here and watch them for a good amount of time, for like 20 to 30 minutes. Sometimes even when she's like nice and fed and changed, I can get her to sit there and watch them for 45 minutes. When I need to cook dinner, do chores around the house, take a shower, you know, do stuff for myself for a little bit, I can get her to sit in her swing and watch the Hey Bear videos for the amount of time that I, you know, need to shower or take care of myself or do something. And it's just really nice. She absolutely loves them. They are sensory, they're high contrast videos, sensory videos. They're black and white videos. Hey Bear also makes, like, once they start to get older and start to see more colors, they make stuff like that as well. But Hey Bear, let me tell you, it's great. We used it so much. We still use it to this day. We're going to use it forever. The last category I'm going to talk about for our newborn must-haves is like bath, medicine, diapering. The first in that category is our wipes. We use the water wipes. I absolutely love these wipes. I have used them since she was an infant. Let me tell you, I cannot talk about these enough. These are my favorite wipes. When they are newborns, their skin is so sensitive for like the first few years. I have a very, very, very sensitive skin, so I know that she's going to have sensitive skin as well. So I just want to use the best stuff on her. And when they're in the hospital, when the hospital uses a washcloth with water on it, and water wipes are 99.9% water with a drop of fruit extract. They're like the cleanest, the best. It's all water. We absolutely love those wipes. The next thing on our list is my wipe warmer. Yeah, everybody literally told me, don't waste your money on the wipe warmer. Don't ask for it. Like, you're not gonna use it. You're gonna hate it. I put it on my registry and I got it for my baby shower. And let me tell you, I absolutely love it. We have it in our room right now because we do her diaper changes at night, and I love it because water wipes actually are very, very cold because they are all water. I mean, all wipes are cold, but water wipes are very cold. And I will be using her wipe warmer for at least the first year of her life. Even when she moves out of our room, I'll move it into her room. I just love our wipe warmer, and I really do recommend getting the wipe warmer. The next thing is gripe water. When she was little, we gave it to her right before bed every night, because after her feeding before bed, her longest feeding of the day, she always got the hiccups because she didn't burp. Whenever she doesn't burp, she always got the hiccups. And gripe water, giving her a little bit of that, got rid of the hiccups right away. And it was just so quick and so easy. And also, it helps with gas and colicky babies. She hasn't been colicky at all, so I'm very grateful for that. But it did help her for gas and a lot for her hiccups. So I definitely recommend getting gripe water. We use the nighttime gripe water for nighttime, obviously, and then we have the regular, like, daytime gripe water that we use during the day if we have to. We don't use the gripe water as much anymore, only when she really, really, really needs it. Now when she gets hiccups, I kind of just put her on and let her take a big gulp of milk and she'll get rid of them. The last thing in this category, and also the last must-have, is this bad boy. This is the Nose Frida Snot Sucker. Now, so many people are like, ew, why would you do that? That's so gross. I'm not sucking my baby's snots out of their nose. Like, that's nasty. But she recently had bronchiolitis, so she had a terrible, terrible nose run, and nothing would help get that. Like, babies don't know how to blow their nose like you do, so she always had snot in her nose and it would just bother her so much. And so I got this for the baby shower, but I never used it until then, and I was like, I'm just gonna try it and I'm gonna see if it works and I'm gonna see if I like it. And let me tell you, the first time I tried this thing, it was godsend. I absolutely loved it. It got rid of all of her boogers the first time. Like, you just put a little bit of saline spray in their nose and then suck them out and gone. It has a little filter. You can see right here, that little blue thing. It's a little filter, so it stops the snots from going up into your nose, so you don't have to worry about that. I highly, highly, highly recommend this. It's great. I love it, and it saved us, especially when she was sick. That is all of my newborn must-haves. I probably could be forgetting a couple of things, but these are definitely the top things that we could not live without when she was a newborn, and a lot of the stuff we still do use to this day, so I know we're going to be using it a lot more. So if you are interested in getting any of these things, or if you are looking for yourself, for your baby registry. I will have everything linked down below so you can go and check everything out. That is the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be on the lookout for part 2 of this video, which will be me talking about my newborn regrets. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and hit that big red subscribe button and that bell so you don't ever miss any of my future videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.